deep breath in and exhale. Take another deep breath in and exhale. Take a third deep breath in and exhale, and on that exhale, allow yourself to just center into your being. It is from the center of our being that we make our decisions, make our choices, where we move forward. So being centered is important to our journey. Bring your attention to the bottoms of your feet. There are energy portals there. And if we're aware of them, they'll open like the eye of a camera. And as they open, any unwanted energy can just drain out the bottoms of our feet. Worry, fear, unworthiness, sorrow. Any of those things that we no longer serve us, we can allow them to just be released, and they'll drain out into the earth. This is not hard on Mother Earth, it's just energy. Mother Earth takes this energy, and just like water can be purified as it goes through the levels of the earth, so too this energy is purified and then is released again as positive energy. So let it go. No shame, no blame, let go. Bring your attention to the top of your head. There's an energy portal there. And as you're mindful of that, that also opens like the eye of a camera. This is your willingness to connect. Your willingness to connect to divine source, God, higher power. All that is, whatever term you use for that, whatever works for you. This is your willingness, your openness to receive. This allows you access to many other portals over the top of your head. And they relate to other energetic realms. And you're going to go today to the golden energy portal. And as you choose that, that energy portal opens. And this living light of love, this golden, harmonious light flows down into the top of your head. And as it does so, it touches your mind, and it transforms any worry or fear that might remain. Kind of allows it to just be displaced. And in its place is courage and joy, positive anticipation, lightheartedness, awareness, creativity, peace. And as you receive that energy, more and more energy flows in. Allow more and more energy to touch the third eye, which is the energy portal in your forehead. There are discernment centers right over the eyebrows. If you allow this energy to touch those, this helps your perceptions. Sometimes we have perceived our world negatively. And things that happen, we prove to ourselves that negativity. Because we've programmed these discernment centers to only pick up on the things that can reveal back to us our unworthiness. By bringing this golden energy to those discernment centers, we now can perceive, accept, and understand those things and situations and people that honor us and appreciate us, and we can see it. We can perceive it and recognize it for what it truly is. Letting more and more love and light touch your ears and your throat. This gives you the ability to hear someone else's truth. It doesn't have to be your own. You can allow them to be where they are. It also gives you the ability to speak your truth with gentleness and kindness, even if others cannot hear you. Letting more and more love and light flow into your heart space. This amplifies your ability to receive love and your ability to give love, to find that compassionate expression of who you truly are. Letting more and more love and light flow down your arms and into your hands. And as that energy flows across your shoulders, you may notice some tension there. If you roll your shoulders, that tension can release. Where there's tension, energy can't flow. or where there's relaxed energy, the energy flows effortlessly. Letting more and more love and light flow into your torso now. Let this energy touch every organ, every system, every tissue, every fiber, every cell, even down into the cells, so that you are harmonized with this living light of love, this powerful energy of joy and peace. Letting more and more love and light touch your legs and down into your feet. And now let that energy flow through you into the earth. You are a conduit of this loving energy, bringing it and anchoring it into the physical realms. Feels good to be of service this way. Take a deep breath in and exhale, allowing that energy to flow. And now close the bottoms of your feet, and you are a vessel now of light. Light's not flowing through you. You are being able to contain more and more of this loving light energy, letting it fill your physical form and the energy field that surrounds your body. As more and more light fills you, let's take a little walk. Allow yourself to find your way to a trail. Perhaps the trail is at the beach. Perhaps the trail is in the mountains. Perhaps the trail is out in a meadow. Whatever you experience is what is just right for you in this moment. And as you're walking along this trail, you have a sense that there is an animal nearby. Perhaps it's a bird. Perhaps it's, if you're near the ocean, perhaps it's a whale. If you're in the mountains, perhaps it's a deer. Whatever you are experiencing is what is right for you in this moment and may have symbolic information for you. So just be aware and feel the presence. And experience gratitude that it's here for you and has that symbolic information for you. And continue your walk because you feel safe and comfortable. And as you're walking, your trail takes a turn. Just be aware. Does it turn to the right? Does it turn to the left? Does it go straight ahead? And which one do you choose? Or is there a choice? Know that whatever you're experiencing is what is right for you in the moment and may have symbolic information for you. And continue your journey. And as you're walking along, the day is beautiful. The sun is shining. Might be a gentle breeze. All feels right with the world. And allow your trail to take you to a stream, a little babbling brook perhaps. Or perhaps it's a little rivulet on its way to the ocean. Find a place to sit. Perhaps you sit on a rock, or perhaps you sit on a fallen log, or perhaps you sit on some moss. Whatever you experience is what is right for you. And just sit and watch this little stream. And maybe there's a sorrow or a difficulty or a challenge in your life that you'd like some help with. And you recognize that there's a little fallen leaf nearby. And as you place this little fallen leaf into the stream, you also place this worry or this challenge or this difficulty on that leaf, just energetically, and watch as the stream carries that away. There may be pools and eddies. The leaf may spin and turn. It may just keep in the same position as it moves away. But notice how you feel lighter and brighter and more energized as you release that and allow that to float away. And as you're mindful of that, you look back at the water, and right in front of you hadn't seen it before, but right in front of you is an object right at the edge of the water and the bank. Perhaps it's a stone most moved by the water. Perhaps it's a It's a gem, or a piece of jewelry, or a carved piece of wood. Whatever you experience is what is right for you in the moment. It may have spiritual significance for you. Take it out of the water and receive that. It's a gift. It is a gift to you from Source, whatever term you might like to use for that. And as you receive that, you have an experience of deep gratitude in your heart. And you choose to leave an object here as a gift of gratitude. Perhaps it's a word or a thought even, or a symbolic object. Even if you don't know what it means or where it came from, you will have this awareness of a gift that you'd like to leave here. So leave this gift with deep gratitude. And you may want to just sit and be with this water for just another moment. Know that you could come back to this at any moment, any time. That this is a sacred place for you and that you're safe. And now it's time for us to leave here. So collect for yourself some memories of this place. Maybe you'd like to take a drink of the stream. Maybe you'd like to take some sand with you. Maybe another little pebble. Something that might be a reminder. And allow yourself to find your way back to your trail. On the trail, back past the curve. Back past where you experienced the animal. Back into this time and space. Back into the here and now, into this room, this building. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Stretch a little bit. Both of your fingers will be your toes. Welcome back. And we probably have time for two. I'll be here. So after we do our circle, if you want to chat with me about your experience, we can do that in a bit. But for now, we got one right here. You have a question about your...
That was really strange.
Strange? Going through the stream was strange?
Yeah, because I went to the stream, but okay, so first on the trail, it was a dusty trail in the desert, like the Old West.
Okay.
And I was trying not to be there, so I was like, can I go somewhere else? Nope, that's where I was. And there was an old, like dead tree with a vulture. Was the animal. I was like, okay, what do you want to tell me? I don't know. So then, where did we go next? We went somewhere else.
The curve.
Yeah, the curve. Yep, I curved off to the left.
Okay.
And then I was kind of like in a marsh area. There were houses. And I was just kind of like, okay, this is like wet compared to the dry, And then I went to look for the stream, and I could just barely see the stream. I had to focus really hard on it. But when I put the leaf in the stream, it went down over a huge waterfall and like into a vortex. And all of a sudden, I saw a beautiful beach. It was like an alcove, private area looking out onto like a vast ocean. Beautiful sunny day, warm and breezy, and just perfect weather. And when I walked up to the edge of the water, there was a gold doubloon. I picked up the gold doubloon, and then I left like a big juicy Valentine heart.
Oh, how fun! Big juicy Valentine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was juicy.
The left turn signifies things that you're leaving behind. So you're leaving behind that dry, desolate, difficulties. So that's a good thing. And the vulture's here to clean up any messes, so you don't have to deal with any of that. They take care of old carcasses. So if you buried something in the desert, they can take care of that. Symbolically only. So you turned and it went into the wetlands, which is very different. So this is a change in your energy. So you're moving into a place where there's much more life. It's lush. The trouble when it spiraled out and went down the vortex, okay? So it's being taken care of and drawn out for you. So God's got that. That's being handled. The doubloon is about being valued. And it's interesting, it wasn't just a regular coin, it was a doubloon. So this is valued and treasured, because doubloons are always the object that's found in a treasure chest. So this is being appreciated and treasured for who you really are. Do you remember what you left?
It was the juicy value.
The juicy Valentine. Juicy Valentine. You know, it's love gets to be lush now instead of dry and crispy. So it gets to be this lush, wonderful, fulfilling, and feeding experience for you. Do you like that?
Yes, thank you.
Is that right, true? All right, one more. This one right here. Okay, tell me what you experienced.
I was at like a beach, and there was a trail of concrete kind of,
Okay.
and so I was on the trail, and it curved off into a right,
To the right. Mm-hmm.
and the beach like ended. There was like no more sand, and it was like forest kind of, and there was a stream, and I knew the stream of water was gonna go like through the sand into the water.
Mm-hmm.
To the beach, and so
What did you find?
it was like a lava crystal rock kind of.
Okay.
It was like shiny and it was red rock.
Cool.
And when you said like to take like a memory,
Mm-hmm.
there was like a rock and it kind of looked like a bowl, and I scooped up like a little bit of like water from the stream and I drank some so I could remember it.
Wonderful. Good job. Did you have an animal that joined you or you could sense?
It was, I saw like a dolphin when I was going. I saw a dolphin just like going like that.
Okay, so it was jumping in the water. Okay, so let's take this piece by piece. You'll probably have to remind me because my short-term memory when I'm doing this is not real good. So you were walking along, you saw the dolphin. The dolphin has to do with communication, playful communication. So you're obviously really good at communicating. Good for you. And this dolphin will help you with that even more. You took a turn to the right, so you're ready to try something new. To the left, you're leaving something behind, or you're doing, this is old stuff. You're going to something new, and you saw your stream, and what did you pick up? I'm sorry, say again.
I picked up
A lava crystal red thing. Okay, so this is about finding that power. Lava comes from deep in the earth, so this is about finding the power within, and that power within to help you find your passion, find what you love, and do what you love. Does that make sense to you?
yes.
And then you took a rock that had a kind of hollowed out, and you could take a drink of that so you'd remember. So this is helping you remember your worth as you communicate with others and keep trying new things in your world. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Do you get a ring true in your heart space about that it feels right?
Yeah.
Good, good. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Way cool. Okay, so I'm sure there's others that would like to chat with me about your experience there. Feel free to chat with me after services. Anything else I'm forgetting, Mr. Phil?
Food and math.
Food. I don't think so. Nope. Nope. Okay. So to conclude, we'll circle up. There's so many people. We'll probably